Good thinking. Well, you can say that you got a letter from Pampa. They wouldn't double-check that. Tell them that he knew about our correspondence, so he knew where to find you, and that he informed you of my death. Baron Pampa, my neighbor and my best comrade. We weren't as close as good friends, but in times of youth, had a great time together. I remember one time we got drunk as pigs, took some crossbows, and started shooting at a picture of Don Cascu from 100 paces. Pampa never hit it, so he still owes me. Three daggers. Just three rusty old daggers with simple wooden handles. We weren't supposed to gamble for gold now, were we? Anyway, Pampa looked through his entire castle and couldn't find one. He used to keep his weapons in good shape, as did his servants. Another time we were hunting together and a dog ran up to us. I thought it was one of Pampa's pack. We Musines don't hunt with dogs. We only use falcons. Anyway, I thought it was kind of strange, as Pampa always preferred a fair fight with a beast. Spears, swords, and stuff, you know. As it turned out, it wasn't a dog, but a wolf with a rare coloring. We found out the hard way when Pampa kicked it to keep it from under his feet. He thought it was just a mongrel. Since then, his buttocks were viciously scarred. But his hall had another trophy, the head of the wolf. The wolf died instantly, but the Baron couldn't keep his balance, fell to the ground, and... I don't think so, and if I were you, I would avoid him, at least until you get the castle and lands. Pampa has a bad temper, but he's also as honest and noble as a king. He hates impostors, and I'm afraid he may just hang you, so beware of him, at least at first. No, I think that's it. Now don't forget, we've struck a deal. You become a baron, and hell will claim the soul of my assassin.
There is no way ahead. Nothing. Though, no, there is somebody here. He's very strange. But why am I surprised? Only ghosts and dwellers of hell are here. May Mika take them. Let's talk, sir. I'd like to know what you want from me.
You've come a long way to find me. Why? You don't even know what the man you've been seeking for so long looks like? Then why were you looking for me? My name is Anton, but you know me as Rumata of Estor. Order, you say? I see. So they call it the Order now. They've always been fond of filling the brains of people they use with random garbage, and their own heads with complex scientific theories. Windbags and demagogues, all of them. There is no order. And in fact, I'm alive, but very far from here. You wouldn't understand. Sometimes, when a person experiences great suffering, his soul is torn apart. One part still resides in his body, which from then on lives like it's in a dream. The rest of the soul becomes free and travels beyond all boundaries at will. Only rarely will it return to its former master. Our scientists consider it a kind of disease, and they are even trying to treat it. How naive. They don't understand that it's irreversible. There are many kinds of suffering. Tell me, what would you feel if your beloved was killed right in front of you? Yes, she was a person of purity and chastity, a victim of Okana's spite and Arata's zeal. Yes, I know everything, but it hurts me even more. We are not gods. I could try to explain, but you probably wouldn't understand. You don't have the necessary knowledge. I tried explaining it to Arata, but he just became even more convinced that the priests he hated so much were right. Okay. This world where you were born and have grown up is called Zurinica. Barbarians call it Elvendar. In fact, there are many worlds like this one. You can see them in the sky. The stars that you see are like the suns of this world, and the worlds are separated by the Great Abyss. People can't live in it. They can't breathe, and so they die. We invented special ships. They can carry a man across the abyss and keep him alive. My world is called Earth. I'm not a god. Dawn Condor is not a god either. The others are not gods. We are men like you, made of flesh and blood. Our country is very old. We have acquired a lot of knowledge, and we can do many things, but we are just the same as men on this planet, in this world. I can see you do not believe me. I agree. For you it would seem strange, but not much more strange than everything else you've learned up to this point. We've come to help. At least, I used to believe that's why we were here. In our world, life is different. People don't suffer from hunger, diseases, or wars. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. We wanted to help reach prosperity in less time than it took us. Yes, we wanted to help. I know that you have been lied to many times, but it was with good intent. Very few of you can actually understand who we are, so it's better for the people of this world to not know the truth. Just imagine what would happen if they suddenly found out that Dawn Condor came down from the sky. They would either be made saints or burnt at the stake. We want neither of those things to happen. You were not told the truth for your protection. What would you find easier to deal with? Aliens? Or members of some secret order? Exactly. Some things are better left unrevealed to keep people from hurting themselves. I don't know anymore. All we did, and actually all we could do, was observe. We sat there and watched people being hung, crucified upside down, disemboweled and burnt on stakes. I feel sick when I see how filthy, lustful, dumb, and cowardly you are. I would gladly get rid of the memories I've made here, but I can't. Your people and your planet denied me of my faith. It was the most precious thing I had, and I hate you for that. Still, I feel sorry for you. You were the one who wanted to find me. That's why my spirit came to meet you. You longed for answers, and now you've got them. If not, ask again, and I'll answer you. We still have time. Then ask.